Welcome back to Divination Tarot. This is Walt, and I just want to take the time to say thank you to all my subscribers. I've noticed an influx the last couple of days. I don't know where all y'all are coming from, but I do appreciate the support. It's been a slow grind. I've been here since. I started this channel in August, but I didn't start my Divination Tarot thing until July 1st, so it's been a few months. I haven't been doing this that long. And I know I upset some people. I had a comment that was like, oh, you paused too many times, but I'm an intuitive reader. I don't fucking go by what the cards' meanings are. A lot of the cards I don't even know the friggin' meanings, so if I'm pausing, it's because I like to filter the messages. I don't like to just fucking, air everybody's dirty laundry. There's some messages I feel that just aren't appropriate to be put out in public. If it was a personal reading, that'd be different, but so if I pause here and there, it's just, like I said, I like to filter things, and sometimes messages come easier than other times, so sometimes I just blast through these things, but regardless, this is just going to be a energy reading, so this is not specific for signs. This is just going to be situational, so if the situation fits, then it's for you, but if it doesn't, then it's not for you. So we start with the Tower. So there's a shakeup this weekend with the Hermit. Hermit is looking at the Tower. So we're going to keep pulling some cards to see where this energy is going. And that is a lot of cards, but we're going to let it fly. And then we got the Death. So that's 2 Scorpio cards. So pretty sure the Tower is Scorpio, Death is Scorpio. So I feel it's there's a lot of reflection over this this shakeup. It's caused a giant transformation. Oh crap, I forgot there's a bunch of cards still here that flipped. So let's do a little rearranging here. We're getting some really powerful cards here. We got the High Priestess, the 7 of Cups, Confusion, the Star, right under the Hermit. That's kind of ironic, because the story of the Fool's Journey, what is it? I think the 8 of Cups, he's walking away. It's the Hermit, and he's walking to the mountains, and then the Hermit, he's looking for his star, and then we have the Star right here. So, I'm feeling it's a lot of mental clarity. It's this shakeup is just cause just to go inside here to figure shit out. Oh yeah, another warning. I may drop the occasional swear. Just who I am. I don't mean to be offensive, but I'm sorry if it does offend you. But it seems there's a lot of confusion over this this Tower moment here, with the 7 of Cups right underneath of it, which it could speak of options, but I feel this is confusion. It's just I almost feel it's confusion maybe at somebody. It's it's just a lot of healing here, but it's the Star. It's someone's got the feels for somebody with the 10 of Cups here. They see them. We got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pence right there. That's 2 family cards right there. So I almost feel this is a past situation. You could not be with this person. You've been in reflection mode for quite some time here, dealing with this transformation. I feel intuition has been absolutely heightened, and it's very paying attention to the intuition or any signs and symbols coming from the universe, spirit, divine, God, whoever you whoever you're, I don't know what the word is for it. I say the universe, others say God. It is what it is. I don't judge anybody. Higher power, there you go. That was the word I was thinking of. But this confusion has got you like at a crossroads here. It's just like the hermit's looking at the tower, but he's got his back to the death, but death is walking towards the high priestess. So it's like the high priestess just knows. It's like the intuition is guiding her. There is confusion, but definitely in a healing spot here. Divine guidance. Again, I feel this is like signs and synchronicities and really paying attention to them. But like this is some good stuff. Like going from the Star to the Ten of Cups to the 10. Like that's some really good energy. But then we got the 2. So there's a confusion that causes like this confusion and this crossroads. And I feel it's like it could be like getting advice or talking to your friends, trying to figure out, how to proceed here. So it's like the 3 with the 3 of Pence directly underneath the Star. I feel this is really representing putting in the work to yourself. Like I feel this is, you're living like authentically to yourself here. Because like this is some powerful stuff. That hit the ground. So that was 4 cards. Alright, so the Ace of Wands still wants to come out. So I feel it's like the shake-up, this transformation, and I do believe this is like a spiritual transformation because of the High Priestess. She's very spiritual, and like death is looking directly that way. But it's like put you at this crossroads. Like you're really, like I feel this is like, really wanting that commitment, the family life, the stability at home. I also feel like that's the thing, I'm not getting a lot about like work related stuff. I feel this is more like just I feel this is like relationship-ish, but at the same time this is like not, because I don't feel like, I feel this is a singular energy. I don't feel any other energies here. Because I do believe this is your energy as well, whoever this reading is resonating for. Because like we're starting with the Hermit, but then we're coming down to the Ace of Wands with the King of Cups. So this is like, being completely in tune with your emotions. Like you got a brand new start here. Like the universe is, it may feel that there's been a lot of resistance, but the resistance is just the universe trying to show you that you're on the wrong path. And I feel it's like there's starting to be like signs and synchronicities. They're kind of trying to lead you on the right path. From my own experience, the universe will kind of like, tap you on the shoulder a few times and see if you respond. And if you don't, it's going to tap you again. And eventually it's just going to body slam you off the hamster wheel. So, I feel this energy, if you've already probably been body slammed off the hamster wheel, like to get to this 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pence, like this is, you've done the work. You've gotten past the 9 of Pence to the 10 of Pence, gotten past the 9 of Cups to the 10 of Cups. So from the 10 to the 1, but we got the 1 down here with the Wands. And it's like you're definitely moving forward. Like I feel like whatever this shakeup was, like I feel this isn't recent. This is like a past thing that you've been kind of reflecting on, but it's like I feel like the more that you've kind of connected with your intuition and kind of, you know, done meditating or, you know, just done inner work, I feel it's like finally being able to come to terms with things. You may not have got closure, but it's like I feel it's like you're getting your own closure here. Because like the six of swords is going right towards the tower, but like everyone was always freaked out about the tower. Because it's like, oh, well, even with death, it's like, you know, it's, people think that's a terrible card, but honestly, it's, you know, the tower isn't always as crazy as in the picture, you know, like sometimes these towers are gentle, like, and it's always for your highest good. But I feel it's like, whatever this tower was, it's like you've had to hardcore go inside to like get closure for yourself just to be able to move forward. That's what I'm feeling here. And I feel it's like with this, like with moving forward, coming to the realization that, you know, how things went down were basically how they were supposed to go on. Or how they went down was basically how they were supposed to go down. And it's like getting this closure is like, you know, it's essentially balancing out the scales here. We've got the ace. So I'm feeling it's like because the knave of knave of cups here, like I feel you could have been dealing with a very immature energy. They weren't really upfront, because you can see like this dude's got this fish in a cup, right? So I just feel that there's like a fake offer or something, or like somebody kind of strung you along. But with the ace of swords here moving right towards the high priestess, that's like, I think that it's like the internal clarity. That's like, it's like the aha moment. It's like, you know, you could have had a dream, you could have just had like a download, just a sudden realization, an epiphany. Things might have just kind of clicked into place for you. Because I don't feel like this person has communicated from the past. So I feel this is all, you know, you trying to kind of come to terms with things on your own. But I feel this is, you know, it's basically where you're at. So I feel so I'm feeling that was like the big part. It's like the Four of Wands here. It's like you see these people aren't really paying attention to each other. So I feel it's like y'all weren't on the same page. And it's like now you kind of know that, even though you thought that you kind of were. I feel it's like whatever this was, whatever happened, it's like it's definitely kind of made you approach love differently. Because you see the Knight of Cups, he's just sitting on his horse and he's got his armor on and stuff, and I feel this is symbolism of just taking a slower approach. Honestly, I feel this is like kind of a lesson that you've had to learn, that, you know, just to take things easy, take things slow, really get to know somebody before jumping things forward. Like I do feel like this guarded energy from this, but I don't feel it's like it's not absolutely guarded. It's just like I feel like more of a cautious approach here is what I'm getting, and really paying attention to the intuition here, because he's going right for the high priestess here. And with the Nine of Swords to the Queen of Pence, like I feel there could be like a lot of stress over finances, your own stability. Like some could be going through, losing their job, or something to do with finances. I feel something affecting your stability. Because like as you can see, like she's pretty much set. The Queen of Pence here, she's pretty much set. She's happy. She's got her shit together. But with this card here, I feel there's some sort of stressor that's kind of got you up at night. Like there's something to do with finances, your stability, that's really got you kind of in your head here. It's like almost get the sense of like I don't know what to do. Just like her face is like just kind of like, I know it's probably you're not gonna be able to see this. I need to upgrade my camera so I can actually zoom in or focus on cards or whatever instead of it looking all blurry. But I feel it's like I said, it's like, what am I gonna do? It's like, what am I gonna do? But I think it's like, focus on yourself. That's what, like, because with the Queen of Pence here, this is the foundation. And then we have the Empress, and this is like the self-love. So, I mean, I'm feeling that it's like, the more that you connect to your inner Empress, like, because like this heart here, I believe this, to me, I'm just feeling that's like the heart chakra. It's like, being allowing yourself to kind of feel things. Because some people think that, like having feelings or emotions or, it's a weakness. It's not, like I personally grew up fucking being told that, men shouldn't cry. And it's like, are you a mouse or a man? And it's like, that's a mess up stuff. Like humans have feelings. It doesn't matter what your gender is or, like that's where a lot of people go wrong. We're judging people or just, I don't know. We're going to the Queen. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Because she looks pissed. Judgment. Queen of Swords to the Judgment. So what I'm getting is that it's like, you're kind of in this place where it's like you're in absolute self-love mode. This is like, you're very self-focused, but not in a selfish way, because like self-care is never selfish. But I feel it's like, like you're very protective. It's like this journey, as far as you've come, it's like, you're not willing to take that step back. You're moving, because all these cards are moving fucking forward. So it's like, except for her, she's just kind of facing forward with the Judgment. And I feel this is like, for whatever reason, I just get like Gandalf, like you shall not pass or whatever. It's like, I feel it's like you're being very selective of the people that you're allowing in your life. I get the sense that you've already like basically cut a lot of people out of your life, just because of, I feel it was probably throwing off your own foundation here, like especially with the High Priestess, like she doesn't need to ask opinions, because she just fucking goes by what Source is telling her. She's driven by her intuition. It's like, I appreciate everyone's advice and stuff, and it's like, but at the end of the day, it's like I'm fucking self-guided. I follow my intuition, and I feel like whoever this is for, it's like you're basically at the same point where it's like, like you'll accept people's opinions, but it's like at the end of the day, it's like your life, and it's like your decision to make, kind of thing, with the Judgment here, right? So it's like you're in control of your life. And I just feel, like I said, I feel it's like you're just, especially with this like guarded energy, like not hella guarded, but it's like the cautious. Yeah, so it's like you're basically cutting people out, or you have cut people out, and you've made the judgment that you're just not putting up with shit anymore. Because like we have the Seven of Swords, which to me, like with these three cards here, I feel this is, like you're making the judgment to just, especially with the High Priestess here, you can see through people. It's like you can sense somebody's intentions before they even make them apparent. So I feel it's like you're just noticing, these sneaky energies in your life, or anybody that's just taking from you and not giving back, kind of thing. So I feel it's like you're making the judgment, or just cut people out. Like anybody that's like, you can see this guy's just walking away. Like she's just sitting there, there's judgment, and then the Seven of Swords is just like walking away. So I feel it's like now you know your worth, and it's like you're not taking. It's like you grew a backbone. That's what I'm getting. You grew a backbone. So I don't know if you didn't have a backbone before, but you fucking definitely do now. And I feel it's like, like I said, whatever that tower was for you, I feel this was past. This isn't like a recent tower. I feel that I'm picking up someone's journey. That's the thing. I feel this is probably months ago. This tower, it might have been like constant towers, but I feel it's like, with the original shift in March, I feel this is like still remnants of that. Although there was another shift, so I mean, hell, it could be a more recent tower. I mean, everybody's going through things at their own space, or at their own pace. We're going to pull some more cards. We're up to 22 minutes. That was one situation. We're going to see if we can get anything else. These are just general energy reads, so... So just going to do a quick spread here. So I don't want to get into too many situations. The wheel, death fell. So I'm feeling this is, like I'm just getting, this is, it's like something about the sun moving into Sag. And for all y'all that are following the Western, that's not the actual placement of the planet, so we're not actually in Sagittarius season. So unless you're born on the 16th or after, you're not actually a Sagittarius. So, like I feel this is, it's talking about the sun shifting, the wheels turning. And as the sun shifts signs, it's always really rough for everyone, regardless of their sign. It's just the energy changes, so things could be a little bit thicker than usual. But again, the Queen of Pence. So I feel this is like moving forward with your own stability here. And now I get the sense that it's like focused on career. With the Eight of Wands. With the Knight of Cups again. So I feel it's like moving forward, it's like there's something that you enjoy to do. Like with the Knight of Chalices here, I feel this is like, something you find emotionally satisfying, and you're pushing forward with it. It has to do with your own stability. Oh damn, we got the Queen and the King of Pence here. With the Three of Cups. So I feel this is pretty auspicious. OMG, Oyster. Because we do have counterparts here. But this could be upgrading from the Queen to the King. Which, I'm not being sexist, because in tarot there is no such thing as gender. Because we all have the masculine and feminine side of us, so we all have the, we all... Oyster! All right, I'm gonna have a raffle, free cat. I'm just joking. I love my cat. She's just annoying sometimes. But I feel it's like it's either you met your match or this is definitely like upgrading in your whatever you've been doing financially. It's like you've been working on a project. It could be artistic. It could be anything really. But I feel it's like whatever it is, you enjoy it. You're moving forward. Like you're definitely moving forward. And it's like I feel it's like it you know, it's something that you enjoy. And it's like the next card we have is the King of Pence here, and it's, you know, they're both right. Like, here's the spread that I got here, and you can see it's like we got the wheel with the Queen of Pence next to it, King of Pence is under it, and then we have the celebrations. This is all related. So this is either like, I feel this is like an upgrade in your, like, whatever you've been doing, a project, a job, something. I feel this is like you're starting to see the payoff. Like there's going to be cause for celebration here. Like, I don't feel like, especially with this, how it's going, I don't feel this is like third party. I feel this is like you're celebrating with your friends. Knight of Pence with the... So you got the Knight of Pence, or the Knight of Pence, sorry, with the Knight of Cups. Hi, Oyster, I'll pet you. And they're both pushing forward. So I feel, like I'm feeling whatever this is. It could be kind of like, it got you up in your head a little bit. I feel like there's been opposition or something. Like somebody's not been happy about what you're doing. There may have been a lot of rumors, opinions. I get a lot of opinions. People could be saying like, why would you do that? It's like, you know, like they just don't understand, I feel, what you're doing. And we got Justice again. The Ace of Cups. So I feel it's like you're just slow and steady kind of thing, because like neither the Cups or the Pence are fast. Like, I do believe it's the Pence is the slowest knight in the deck, and then second slowest is going to be your Cups here. Because you can see like the Knight of Pence, he's just like, his horse is just not moving at all. And then it's like you can see Knight of Cups, his horse is like slowly taking steps, right? Oh, my nose is itchy. I shouldn't have touched that cat. So I feel, you know, this upgrade here, it's like, this is justice. Like, this is karma coming around. This is, you know, the universe is giving you this gift. Like, I just get this sense that you friggin' earned it, going through whatever you had to go through. I feel it's like well worth it. And it's helping you move forward, whatever it is. But I feel there's still like some fear around it. It's like your Oyster. All right. We got all three knights. It's funny. This whole side is knights so far. So we got the Knight of Cups, we got the Knight of Pence, and then we got the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is facing this way. And he's going with the flow of the Six of Swords to the Ace of Cups to the Justice. So it's like, you know, this has reignited your passion. Your passion is re-sparked. And it's like, these guys, they're forward focused, but it's like, this dude here, he's like moving, like everything in the bottom row is moving towards justice. So this is definitely, like, this is your justice. This is your karma. This is, you know, whatever this is for you, it's, you know, it's basically where you're supposed to be, and it's like the universe is giving you a gift. And I feel it's like for balancing out your own karma. Yeah, I just get the sense that you're just putting in a lot of work. But it's like steps. It's like baby steps. It's like, not taking off too much at one time. It's just taking steps to make sure you're getting in the right, like you're going the right way here, because we got behind the King of Pence, we got the Knave of Pence, but he's like directly moving towards this king who's just sitting in his throne, right? So I feel this is you. It's like slowly making those steps to get to this king status here. And then with the Queen of Wands, it's like she's looking right over the King of Pence, or the Knight of Pence here. So I feel it's like your passion, like you're starting to get like this lust for life almost. It's like things have changed. It's like your perspective has changed. It's like the work that you've been putting in, you can finally start to see tangible results. So it's like almost giving you this boost in your confidence, your passion. It's like you're very, very focused. But I don't feel like everyone's happy for you. Like there's this cat and he just looks angry. So I feel it's like there could be people around you that aren't happy for you. It's like fake friends being like, oh, I'm so happy you're doing well. But at the same time, they're just like, oh, not happy at all. And then we got the Queen of Cups and the Star. So again, this is divine guidance. This is, like within these two readings, we've had two counterparts: the King of Pence, the Queen of Pence, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Pence, or the Queen of Hearts, the Queen of Cups. And it's like in some decks, it's like the Queen of Cups. She's like, she got the lid on her cup, but it's like it's open, and it's like she's looking right at the star, right? So, like I feel it's like you're getting to this place emotionally where it's like you're completely secure within yourself. It's like you may still be healing. You could be actually helping other people heal, I see. Like through your own struggle, it's like whatever you've had to go through, it's like it's able to, like you've been able to use it to help others. Like I feel it's like whatever you went through, it's like a lot of people would be like, oh, my life was terrible or whatever. But I feel like whatever you've had to go through, it's like you've overcome it, and you're just like you're trying to help others be like, like no matter what, no matter how crap your life is, you can always turn it around, kind of thing, right? And I also get the sense it's like now that you're in this spot, it's like, yeah, you're Two of Wands. So it's like you're looking forward, Hierophant. Seven of Swords though. So I think this is like I'm just feeling that it's like you're looking forward, because you're at this place where emotionally, financially, like just all around, like life, I feel is like it's finally starting to solidify, and it's like I said, you're starting to see the kind of the payoff of like all this work that you've done. And it's like now that you're being more cautious, you still aren't allowing things to destroy you. I feel like in the past it has been hard to open up, but it's like you're finally allowing yourself to open up more with the Queen of Cups here with the star next to it. It's like you've done your healing, I feel. And it's like now you're kind of in this spot, you're kind of like seeing what's out there as far as like relationships and stuff, but it's like you just don't want, that you don't want that Seven of Swords BS anymore. And it's like I feel that's you're just being cautious. And then we've got the Hermit and the Ten. Again, it's just like you're trusting yourself. It's like you're following your own guidance. Again, I get the sense that you're like helping people. Like I feel that some people could be involved with animals, like helping animals, as well as children. Like it could, like, I'm not saying both at the same time, but I feel like you could be working with kids, you could be working with animals. Others I feel are just like kind of advisors, or you could be getting it into healing, like helping others heal. It's like you're sharing your gift with the world here. But I mean, that's what I got. We're 35 minutes in. And I mean, these are two situations, but at the same time, they kind of bleed in. It's just like opposite spectrums. And with the sun here, I feel this is you're getting to a place where, you're finally seeing the light. It's, like, I feel like it's like your energy has shifted. Like, one day you might have been just in a rough spot, and one day you just kind of woke up and you're like, holy shit, I feel amazing. And it's like, your inner child is now, it's like your inner child is, it's like you're not protecting, like, I'm not saying you're not protecting it because you're being cautious, but at the same time, it's like you're not holding back. It's like you're allowing yourself to be happy again. You're allowing your energy shine. Like, I feel it's like people are just noticing this huge change in you. I almost get the sense that, like, you probably have heard that from people, your friends, your family, been like, over this past, like, however many months, it's like things have changed so much. And it's like, I almost feel that could be part of this thing here, where people are asking you, like, oh, well, I know that you had a problem with this or that. And it's like, how did you do that? How did you manage to overcome that? So I'm feeling that's, a lot of it. It's like, people are kind of looking up to you, and you're kind of helping people out. So that's pretty much what I got for you. Again, this is just a general energy reading. I will be doing the weeklies again over the next couple of days. And as far as monthlies, I'll probably do like monthlies in like halves, because like energy just changes so often, and it's like you could make one decision that changes your whole friggin' monthly. So it's kind of pointless, especially when we write we write our own outcomes. So it doesn't matter how many outcome cards I pull, you can make the wrong decision, and just, and there's always free will, especially when dealing with other people. You can't always, guarantee that things are going to work out the way that they're supposed to. I mean, as myself with the abilities, like, I've had visions of how my life is supposed to be, and I mean, like, I just write them down. I don't talk to people about it, because it's like, I know that at the end of the day, like, I could make one decision, or somebody that I'm involved with could make one decision that just throws that out the window. So unless it's just a vision of yourself or whatever, it's, and still you got to put the effort in. So anyway, y'all, we're almost at 40 minutes. Gonna kill her here. And then, over the next couple of days, I'll get the weeklies out. I may or may not do the bi-weeklies, or whatever you want to call them. We'll split the months in half. Instead of just doing the monthlies, I may do the monthlies. I'm still undecided. So all y'all can hit me up in the comments and let me know what you think. As well as other readings. Now that I got my schedule kind of nailed down, I would like to do some different readings. So, I mean, if there's any types of readings that you're interested in, just hit me up in the comments, and, I'll see what I can do, y'all. So, peace and love.